So here's a big question. Does eXp provide enough support to agents even though they don't have all those physical offices where you can go into? I mean, if you don't see a brick and mortar location, how can they help you? How can they provide enough support? Well, don't worry. I want you to sit down and get ready because that's what I'm going to talk about all through this video. Are you ready to dive in with me as we go deeper into the support that eXp Realty provides for its agents? Here we go. Hello everyone, it's your host here, David Baker. Once again, excited to talk to you all about eXp Realty and what makes it different, what it's doing for me, and why I was so happy when I first joined. Now, of course, if it is your first time on the channel, make sure that you click that little subscribe button, tap the little bell so you'll be notified every time I put out a new video all about what it's like working with eXp Realty and what's going on in my business, and just hopefully providing you all the information that you need to grow your real estate business. Now, of course, if you are thinking about joining eXp Realty, or if you have questions and you want to dive a little deeper, you want to fine tune some things and learn more, and you want to see, for example, what joining with me as your sponsor and what my network has to offer, reach out to me, okay? I want you just to send me an email. You can send me a text message or click the link below in the description and we can get you on the calendar and schedule a call. We can do a video chat. We can talk on the phone. I'm here for you. I want to be a source of knowledge for you. Part of the reason I make these videos is, well, it's because I like helping people, right? It's not just for, the obvious portion of, helping you join eXp with me as your sponsor, but also it's because I actually like helping people. I'm thinking of some of the times my friends said, why are you always helping all these people? And it happened in my other business before when I was a different type of agent, when people would ask me, why do you help all these people? You're just giving them so much information. It's just in my nature. I think I like doing it. It's fun, and I want everyone to be successful, including you. And that's why I'm here. In this video, let's dive in. I want to talk to you today about the support that eXp provides. When I drive down the street, especially in a bigger city, I see brick and mortar locations from old world real estate agencies, right? Sometimes I'll see one after another after another. I think of some of the places I've driven by, and whether it's in California or Nevada, Arizona, in Idaho, I'll just see multiple physical real estate locations, meaning like offices for different agencies and brokerages. But what gets my attention, this just kills me. A lot of them are just empty. There are one or two people in there. I actually think often of these times I was driving in California, right? In Newport Beach, in the Corona Del Mar neighborhood, when I saw office after office after office in one of the highest rent areas in the country. And what were they? They were empty. They were just there as a formality. And I understand that's a marketing strategy, but this is where eXp is so different. Okay, I'm so excited about this. When I was looking for a place to put my license, I was looking for something that was modern, forward-thinking, and that's what eXp gave me. eXp is a cloud-based real estate brokerage. So here's the difference. They're not focusing on those types of locations with the brick and mortar, and that means they have to be, or they were planning to be from the get-go, more efficient. And that is something I love. And that's also how they provide their support to real estate agents. So eXp Realty's first step of shining is just in the onboarding process. It's efficient, it's online, and that's how you get the ball rolling. Okay, and that's, of course, where when you're signing up, you have the opportunity to choose me as your sponsor so that you'll be in my network. And we're going to talk about that more in additional videos. I'll dive deeper into that because I do want to talk to you about the value-added portion of when you join with me. Now, the next step after that is it continues with the online efficiency, so to speak. You're going to get a series of emails and introductions to all of the different services that eXp is including in their package. And this is part of the support that I'm talking about that they provide for you. So you might be thinking, Well, if eXp is this virtual brokerage, this cloud-based real estate brokerage, how can they provide you support? Well, the first thing that I think is so important to talk about is their virtual campus. Okay, it's called eXp World. And inside of this world, this virtual space, which I know is a more trendy thing to hear about now, but they were like a leader in this. And they had that vision, right? They had the vision to serve you this way. Inside that world, you have your own sort of resource hub. I like to think of eXp as having this resource hub. And what I mean is all the different things are connected in a way that you can easily access. So you go into eXp World, and in there, the first thing you'll have is your state broker room, right? You can go in there, you can ask questions to your state broker, and they are available all across the country. And that's a first place you can get things answered if you have those types of questions that need to be answered. You don't have to necessarily sit around and wait for someone to call you back, days later. There are people available throughout the workday in there. But hold on, it gets better. They also have an evening on-call broker that you can contact to ask questions. Because let's look at the world today. Business does not just get done from 9 to 5. You know that already, right? If you work in real estate, you know there's a good chance that you're doing business after normal business hours and on the weekends. So once again, what do they offer? They have the weekend broker on call. So you've got the night broker and the weekend broker. You don't have to wait till the next day necessarily to get something done or to get a question answered, because time is often of the essence. And depending how hot the market is, like at the time I'm making this video, the markets are hot in so many locations. You need to be there. You need to be there for your customer, and for you to be there, you might need to get that support from your state broker or for someone who can answer those questions for you. Next, I want to tell you about a few more things they're going to offer in the world. You're going to have resources for human resources. Of course, if you have those types of questions, there'll be someone there to help you, to answer it. And often there are multiple people available. When I have a question, I can go to the area I need, go to that section of the support section of the world, and there'll be multiple people. It might say there's one person in line or two people in line, but I'll see other people working. So you have those people there to help you with your questions about human resources. But the next thing is something I really love. It's all of their outside or ancillary third-party partners that they're working with. They have partners who can help you with everything from, title companies, moving companies, home warranty companies. There are so many things that are readily available and easily accessible. This is key, okay? So if you're a newer agent or an agent that's only done a few transactions, you might not have all of the contacts that you need and the connections to, help create a smooth process for your customer, right? For your clients. And I know that as a real estate agent, you want to give the best service to your clients, but not all services are provided by you. That's okay, right? In the real estate world, we work with lots of different types of people, right? We work with escrow companies, title companies, like we discussed, moving companies, home warranties, other services that homeowners need. New homeowners need all kinds of things, right? And then you also need things to get the deals done. Well, they have access to a lot of connections that they've already set up for you. So you can get quick contact information, which is often what you need. Because again, if you're a little bit newer, or if you just don't have those connections, you'll need a directory of services to go to. And that's something that I can really appreciate. Coming from another industry in the past, I have to say that I wish I had something like that. It was kind of a joke in my previous industry where I was focused before, and not having some sort of easy access directory was very frustrating. Now, they also provide additional resources such as TCs or transaction coordinators, right? Those are not necessarily free services, but they are things that you will need to get your transaction done, right? You'll probably need a transaction coordinator to assist you so you can move on and get to your next deal, right? You don't want to sit and babysit every single step. You need someone to assist you and help you, and it's very useful. But the most important thing is that they have those available for you so you can use those resources without having to go out and find someone for yourself. And better yet, without having to hire someone full-time to assist you. The next resource that I love, and I think it's one of the first ones I really harnessed and I used myself, is the Workplace. Workplace is a social network or digital community for eXp Realty. And I have to tell you, for me, that was so helpful from the get-go. Here's the thing. You're getting that community-based support, right? You're getting other agents to help you. Now, for me, I was looking for things like some, people to team up with to work on some projects, or referral partners, things of that nature. And I had also some, starter questions, just like anybody else. And before I actually realized all of the useful resources eXp had for my onboarding and to get things set up, like the concierge and the other services, well, I went to the workplace, right? And I posted some newbie questions, or noob questions, depending on whatever term you want to use. But you know what was amazing? Nobody gave me a thumbs down or whatever the similar concept was. They helped me, and fast. No, I mean, seriously, fast. Like, I posted a question about something, and I started getting emails. You have a new response, new response. Like, wow, everyone here wants to help each other. And let me divert for 1 second. That's what I love. That I get this vibe that people at eXp want to help each other. Is it an official statement? No, but you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever worked anywhere or worked with people, you know that there is a certain vibe or energy that you get from a place where you are. And even in this modern virtual world, I got a feeling of support and helpfulness that it means a lot to me, because a lot of people are just, stuck at home, or you're working in your car, you're out in the field, maybe you're showing homes, so you're getting some interaction, but you're not getting a community from your business community, from your brokerage, and that's something that's really special to me. But let's get back to this social community. It's great. This workplace thing has just been great. So I also mentioned that I was looking for referrals or referral partners and things to work with. One cool thing about coming onto my network is that we do have our own sort of private referral group. So let's say you are an agent located in, maybe you're in Ohio, or you're in Kansas, or you're in Nevada or Tennessee. Well, what if you get a deal out of state? I think you know that a lot of people are moving out of state, especially if you're located in, what's that huge state with millions and millions of people that people are relocating? I think it's called California. If you're a California real estate agent, you are probably going to need some people to refer out-of-state deals. And that is something that when you join with me as your sponsor, you will get access to our private referral group. But if there's someone that we don't have a certain location, don't worry. That's where this workplace is so handy, this social network. It was helpful for me because I had someone contacting me for something a little bit more obscure, and it was just great. I really value it. And that's why I kind of get excited when I talk about it, and then I kind of go off topic a little, but there's a reason for that. It's just when you like something a lot, you have to, you have so many thoughts about it, right? Okay. Now, I want to talk about one more thing that I think is really important, and that's going to be what I'm going to call software support or digital support, and that is that eXp Realty provides you with KV Core. Provides you with. This has been a key word that I have to use. KV Core could be valued for an individual agent at something like $6,000 a year. Yeah. Did you catch that? $6,000 a year. There are different prices for teams too. I'm sure they have different packages, but what does it matter? Because when you come on board with eXp Realty, you get access to KV Core. That's the CRM, the client relationship manager, but it offers so much more, and that is what I'm so excited about. I have a background as an agent in a different industry, and I used to have tens of thousands of contacts, and that industry does not offer an efficient piece of software. And if they do offer it, it's really expensive, right? So getting access to KV Core for me was super exciting. And the reason is it offers more than just client relationship software. It offers marketing and other things that help you stay in touch with potential clients and current clients. Like, you don't want to let your pipeline just disappear or slow down, right? For example, let's say you had someone who contacted you in the past, but they haven't been ready to make a purchase yet or to sell their home, but you want to keep in touch with them. Well, you get the drip marketing system included. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So that keeps your face, your name, your contact info in front of your potential client. So your pipeline can continue to grow while you're sleeping or while you're working on a different project. And I think that's so important. I mean, marketing today, name recognition, remembering who you are, it's a competitive world, right? I mean, look at how much we are bombarded with different things that we see from different types of advertisements. So getting access to KV Core and all of its perks and resources are awesome. It's great. And I'm going to talk more about the software in general in a different video, but I want to just point out that that is included. Now, they do give you additional software, which is, again, a huge savings for you. You don't want to be burdened by micro costs. I want to bring this up real quick. The software access they give you is very valuable because a lot of businesses are burdened by having a series of small costs that chip away at their revenue. And as a real estate agent, you're essentially a business owner. So you have expenses. The more you can reduce your expenses while increasing your revenue, the better, right? So they also give you access to SkySlope, which is a digital system for e-signing or electronic signatures, similar to some other really well-known names you've heard. So you get direct access to that, and it has some built-in features that I like. Such as when I wanted to have, I need my state broker to sign something, I just click a button, his name appears, voila, I didn't have to look for it and dig deep. It's kind of built in. It's really nice. It can be linked to different transactions. It's got quite a few cool features. You also get access to more software and resources like Breakthrough Broker. And when we get on a call, I can show you even more of the software. When we do like a Zoom call or some other type of video call, I can show you around the world and some of the things that you can see. You can also track your own progress with revenue share. There's so much you get when you log into the eXp system, from the different things like the eXp world, the main page where you can see a lot of the resources and software that are available, something to track your own progress with revenue, sales, and things of that nature. And of course, the digital network or the social network that I mentioned before called The Workplace. Let's talk about one more resource that they help support you with, and that is a big one, okay? That is education. eXp supports you with a lot of education. Can I say a ton of education? Okay, there's something like 40 to 50 hours a week of live classes. Did you catch that? 40 to 50 hours a week of live classes. And there are countless like recorded webinars and other types of training. And what's so cool is these trainings are all in different areas or niches or different parts of your career, right? Some are education on how to close sales, some are software related, some are marketing related, some are related to growing your business, some are related to things like health and wellness. They have so many useful things. You'll have to figure out which ones you actually want to take. I mean, you're probably not going to spend 40 hours a week just on education. That's like an entire work week for most people. Or maybe you will, because when you get signed up, you'll get that access to Verbella, their software, which is so useful. When I get the list of classes, I think, oh, I want to take like this one, and this one looks really useful for me. There are some that aren't going to be relevant, and that's fine because there's still resources that are available to you. That's what this video is all about. What resources are available to eXp Realty agents? And the answer is a lot. Now, if you want to learn more about this stuff, or if you're ready to join and you need some help, I'd love to, be there to help you. Okay, think of me as a resource for knowledge, and I want you to reach out to me. You can, of course, send me an email. You can send me a text message. It's no problem. Or, of course, you can click the link below and get scheduled. So what we can do is we can have like a phone call, a video call, whatever works for you. I want to make it easy because I see a value in all this, and that's why I joined. And, of course, when you come on board and you're part of my network, you're going to get access to additional resources. And I'm going to talk about those in another video. But like I mentioned, you are going to get access to things like our private referral network. You're going to get access to our own education, okay? We have a lot of education focused on growing your business, bringing in more customers, growing your pipeline. We have our own webinars in our network. And the people who are in our network are some top producers. They are some big time producers. And I'd love to tell you more about them. So make sure to send me an email, reach out to me, because I am your go-to resource when you are ready to join eXp Realty. Once again, this is Dave Baker, your host, and I cannot wait to hear from you. Take care, everyone. I will catch you in the next video.